Delta V total 679. Could be worse.
Do you mind if I try to get to the moon with what you got left?
No, absolutely.
Alright.
Alright, so Joel is going to take over the controls. I am the orbit commander. He is the moon commander.
I don't think it's doable, but I kind of want to try.
It'll be close. That's a solid design if I'm conservative with that.
So yeah, we'd be going from the ascending node. Oh. Calm down there.
Minmus in return might be okay.
Yeah.
That's not a lander vehicle at all, though.
No, I'm not intending to land.
So explain to the people what you're doing.
Right. So I'm trying to set up a Munar encounter. It's not looking particularly promising. Normally when I go for Munar encounters, I attempt from the descending node, but the ascending node here is really close, and I wanted to just save some time. So I'll check out the descending node, because it's not far off from the periap, so I can not maximize the O-berth effect, but I can use the O-berth effect for sure, because yeah, you'll see I'm swinging out at periaps. Yeah, non-closer inspection. This is better? Possibly. Is we have no solar.
You have a reaction wheel.
A reaction wheel that uses electric charge.
How much electric charge do you have?
49.69. It's plenty as long as I don't do anything until right before the node. And I'm not trying to land. I'm not trying to... Should I try to free return?
Might as well.
Or should I just try to impact the mun? You know, whatever.
It does look like a missile.
It does. We're nuking the moon. Moab!
It's a Munar Moab.
So we're warping to about, 10 minutes before the... 1 minute? Yeah, shit. Maneuver. So, the burn is only 4 seconds. And I just used... Oh god. Half of my electric charge to get into position. So once I get in position, turn the SAS off. I'll turn it back on right before the node.
What's your T-minus?
T-minus 1 minute and 9 seconds. Through the magic of fastness. We're at T-minus 40, 30, 20, 10, 8. Oh, shit. Maneuver. And burn. Alright, so that burn was really bad. I still need to do... Oh, but we generated electric charge, so great. I'm going to get back on the maneuver node and fine-tune it a little bit. I think there was some wobble there that affected the overall stability, the overall effectiveness of that burn.
You could cut out those extra 2 vectors. Turn them off.
I could. Alright, so.
Or just the vectors.
No, I'm fine on the mammoth. Alright. Much better. I wanted to try. So, go ahead and warp to here. And I left my stability assist on, so I may be out of electric charge when I come out of the warp. In which case, I'll just, you know, hand back the, Nope, got electric charge. We are good. So yeah, 29.6 meter per second. Burn. That'll be roughly half the fuel remaining. It'll put me a little bit closer, and I can do some more corrections. And I'll be happy if I get just a Munar encounter. That's the goal now. And we're a minute 20 from the node. So, yeah. I don't think it's going to be much of a burn. 29.6 meters per second with a mammoth engine is quick. And yeah, I'm past it, but doesn't matter.
It's brute force anyway.
Yep. Brute force, send me there.
There's the moon.
Hey, man. And done. Ish. So, yeah, it put me on the path the node was telling me to go. Now, closest approach is really no closer. That's unfortunate. Alright. I had fun. But I'm going to hand it back off to you, because I'm giving this up as a lost cause. And it'll probably end up on the cutting room floor, but, you know, it's cool.
Hole is going to get us to the moon, hopefully.
Hopefully. And I think your camera may have flipped around, so...
Again. It keeps...
No, I think you were fine.
We want the tracks to the left. Orbit. Vessel. Alright, Jebediah, let's do this. SAS on. Full throttle. Staging is good. Let's go.
It's got some open step.
That is a solid beast. And stage 1 in. Now. 5,000 meters. I'm going to do a little more conservative orbital insertion and start my turn at 10,000. Kick over a little bit. So we've got plenty of fuel. Try that. Could have dropped a little earlier, but we're alright. Kick over some more. I have a big orbit. I can throttle back some. If I can remember the controls. What's the...
Throttle down is control. Throttle
Control.
up is
Shift. There we go.
Throttle.
Alright, we have plenty of Apple apps.
Apple apps for days.
Apple apps for days. Time to Apple apps is 25 minutes. I think I can cut that. Yeah, that was not. This was a very sloppy insertion, but we'll be all right.
Joel is cracking his 7th beer of the evening.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to get our orbital height periapse corrected. Yeah, this is very sloppy. I think we need to revert to launch. Let's see what our...
Hey, escape! Is that... Do you have a Munar encounter?
I have a Munar encounter.
High five!
Alright, so... that was totally on accident, but it was perfect. I'm going to drop this stage here. Give a short burn to get away from that so it doesn't run into us accidentally, and hand the controls over to Joel. Joel, let's get to the mun.
So yeah, Adam went all surprise butt sex on the moon. Mun. And yeah, that's good stuff. So we have a periapse of 957 kilometers. That's
Oops.
Accidental brute force can be amazing. Yeah, I mean, it's spot on.
If I practice more, I could probably hit the moon with that launcher.
I don't know why it does that. Yeah, I do. It's an orbital mechanic. So, what I'm thinking is, I do this. If I'm under 800 meters per second on this burn, I'm going to go for a suicide burn.
Under 800.
Under 800. Let's get that gear out.
What's our delta V?
Our delta V is 1301. So I'm going to have to do a 520-ish meters per second suicide burn. I don't think that's going to be enough. Like, I don't think it's even going to be close. But it's going to be fun. Yeah, and I mean, if you guys know a better way to focus view on Kerbin, go ahead and put it in the comments, because I know I get annoyed when I watch someone like Fly Daily playing World of Warships and mouse scrolling in for his zoom instead of hitting shift. So yeah, that's just a little KSP problem I have. I don't want to grab the maneuver node, I want to warp to the maneuver. Alright, so there we go. Warp here. Oh, T-minus 35 minutes.
At this speed, though, it looks like we'll get to the moon in under a day.
Oh god, yeah. I'm thinking way under a day. Like the mun in several hours?
Mun speed run. Just impact the mun.
Oh yeah, that's definitely going to be a challenge. And here I am, burning up my electric charge, when I know full well I've got photovoltaic panels blocked by the fuel tank. Oh, these aren't extenders, these are just there?
Just the panels, yeah.
Okay.
You could orient.
Ah, it's fine. We get tons of charge.
And
so
RCS. Plenty of RCS. Can you do RCS to bleed off some of the speed?
yes, I can.
Burn retrograde.
Yeah. Or I can just save it for the suicide burn.
Full thrust and RCS.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah. Plenty of stuff. It's going to be an 81-second burn, which means I want to start burning at T-minus 40 seconds. And got tons of charge. Let's go. Whoa. The thing is,
It's pretty nimble.
very nimble. So we're at T-minus 2 minutes and 30 seconds and triple speed. So I said 40 seconds is when I'm going to start the burn. Yeah, I'm going to start at 41. T-minus 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41. Alright, it's a sedate engine. I like that. See how this is going. It's going. Bringing us closer to our date with the mun.
Bigger engine than the lander next time.
Nah, this is fine.
I mean, for a mun lander, it's great. For a mun lander being launched
at 35 million meters per second. What's forward with RCS-I? I'm not going to mess with it. So yeah, I like the chances. This might. We're not getting back from the moon.
No.
This is a one-way trip. A shout. One-way trip. So I'm gonna kill the engine at about 10 meters per second and fine-tune it. Alright, I went over a little bit, but I mean we're still smacking right into that celestial body. Right there. Hopefully it stays the light side. I think it will, because when we reach this point,
RCS backwards is N.
What's RCS forward?
Forward is H.
H and N, okay. So we're gonna reach the mun at just over 2 hours. And I know there are people on YouTube who can go to the mun and back in an hour in-game time. But we're really not very good at this game, so that's...
Like, I couldn't remember what was not full throttle. That's part of the problem, people.
But we have fun.
Like Ricky Bobby. I want to go fast.
I want to go fast! Alright, so we got the warp complete. We are gonna yeah. Suicide burn delta V of 2,700 meters per second. So we're gonna impact the moon. We're gonna impact it hard. Let's
Nope. N is backwards.
N is backwards.
Yes.
H
RCS is off.
H is forward.
H is forward.
Yeah. This is gonna be explosive, I think. So I'm gonna burn retrograde because we don't have smart ASS, so I don't have surface relative controls. Just add a little difficulty. No big deal. We're just doing 1,000 meters per second with a Terrier engine. It's fine. Everything is good. Look at that. I'm burning almost 1 meter per second off of. It's not fine.
if you had 2,000 seconds, it would be alright.
Well, if I had 2,000 seconds and 2,000 seconds worth of monopropellant.
What's our monopropellant at now?
Like 232. I can burn off a lot with the mono. I may have started a little late. But yeah, you can see the mono burn is not really affecting much of anything, but it's doing stuff.
Over time it would. Or it will.
I think I'm going to land it. if I don't land it, but Jeb survives? Is that still a victory? I know this isn't an actual challenge, but I think I can put Jeb on the moon. Or the Mun. Keep mispronouncing it. I think he may EVA and suicide burn in his jetpack.
You burn all fuel, and then EVA burn fuel to bleed the rest of the out.
I burned close to 100 meters per second just on the mono. And yeah, pro gamers for life, we Googled how to actually use the RCS system mid-flight, so go us.
This is not Adam Visual, this is Adam Health Joel.
And I got tons of mono. Like 150 left. But yeah.
So you could get that down to about 750 meters per second if you have time.
Yeah. And I'm still burning retrograde. Because, holy crap, what's this thing going fast? And I've got 135,000 meters to go.
I think I may launch at half throttle next time.
You'd think that, but
I mean, well,
anything
as soon
below
as I hit 10,000, I think I can back off, because launch speed's like what, 300 to 500 meters per second is optimal.
Yeah. But man, when you go below 80%, the thing just gets sluggish. Victory belch. Yeah, it's down to 840 meters per second. That's the surface relative. The orbit is 842, so it's...
They're pretty similar.
Yeah. And I've got 90... Camera? Wait, what does that mean? Oh, it means I'm still going to impact the crap out of the moon. The Mun.
Does that mean that you've reached an altitude at which...
I don't really know what it means.
I'm not even going to complete the sentence because I don't know.
But I want to save about 30 units of mono just in case landing becomes a possibility. And I'm at 616 meters. The Delta V keeps going up.
The mono weighs stuff, right?
Ah, yes, I am shedding weight. And the suicide burn is getting very close to the actual mono. I'll be dipped. Yeah. Like, the suicide burn Delta V is down to 730, and my Delta V is up to 630. I think we're gonna do it. Yeah. Because the suicide burn is in 35,000 meters. So yeah, I'm killing that Oh! It's getting super close.
How much mono you got left?
15. Yeah, it's
You're almost done?
I'm not gonna run it dry. I'm running it down to 10. Suicide burn is 638. I have 653. And the suicide burn is in 23,000 meters.
In or at?
In. Yeah, and it keeps going down. I think we're gonna be good.
It's not a horrible angle to be coming in at.
No, it all seems to have worked out. So we're 10,000 meters from the suicide burn, 20,000 meters above. Yeah, above the surface. Suicide burn in 5,000. 3,000. 2,000. Oh, and it totally screwed me because it just switched to negative 3,000. I must have hit a ridge or something. So...
We're gonna come in hard.
Oh, yeah. Poor Jeff. Alright. So, we're going to cut that part of us talking out.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, I have been Joel and suffered a catastrophic failure.
I'm Adam. I started us on this catastrophic failure.
See you next time.